Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Nique Rozay here with another video. Today we are going to be reviewing the Lunar Beauty 12 Days of Lunar Advent Calendar Palette thingamabobber. We got a unboxing. We're gonna open each day. We're gonna organize the palette, and then we're gonna get into an eye look and final thoughts on the palette. So if you would like to see that, go ahead and keep on watching. with some talking. I decided not to put on lashes. I did my mascara, and I'm testing out this new mascara. I really actually like it. This is only my second time wearing it, but typically I put on mascara and I'm like, dang, I need to put on a lash. I put on mascara and I was like, it could work. It could be a look. So we don't have on lashes, but we have on a good bit of mascara. I'm trying to debate if I want to do anything on the lower lash line, and I think I will just because it looks a little bland. So I'm gonna go in with this flat brush, and I'm gonna do a little bit of the black shade kind of on like the outer corner here. Here, let me zoom you in a little bit because I think I had you zoomed in more when I did my eyes. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit with the black, like right here. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Right? Just to kind of make it look a little bit more finished, because it kind of looks undone without anything on the bottom, especially since I don't have on lashes. And I just kind of connected that to the top. And then I'm gonna go with this little brush. It's a Morphe M506. A little bit more of that black, just to kind of blend it. And here go my eyes watering. And then a little bit of that orangey darker brown. Not a lot, just a touch. But even then, I feel like it looks a little bit more finished, you know? Just a little bit. Not too crazy. But yeah, so let's go ahead and zoom you back out, and I'll give you guys like my final thoughts on the Lunar Beauty 12 Days of Lunar palette. So first of all, I'm really, like, it was really cool that they realized that there was an issue with one of the shades in the advent calendar, but they had already packaged it. So instead of like messing it up or messing with it and trying to redo all of them, they just sent an extra shade. So this is the one that came in the box. As you can see, it wasn't, I want to say it wasn't quite pressed appropriately, so I could stick my brush in it and just kind of move it around. But I will say I kind of like this one a little bit more than the replacement one, just because I feel like I got a little bit more glitter, a little bit more pigmentation out of it. I can see where it might be an issue because it might fall out of the pan, but you know, other than that, I kind of like it. So I'm not gonna throw this one away. I'm actually gonna keep it, and I might put it in the palette and keep the replacement for as a replacement when the new one, or when the old one, you know, empties. But we'll see, I'll probably do that. But in regards to the color story as a whole, when I saw it online, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a cheater. I watched somebody else's video. I think maybe I was on Lunar Beauty's Instagram or something. I was somewhere and I saw it. And I was like, oh, it's pigmented. I could get with it. Like the color story, I love. The kind of like depth, like it looks okay, but you saw me put all 4 of these shades on my eyes and only the green and the orangey brown showed up. No, and the black, sorry. But even the black, it's not like black, it's like charcoal, which I don't have a problem with, because you know, sometimes you need a charcoal. With a palette like this, I would say charcoal makes sense. With some other palettes, black makes sense. So I'm not mad at the fact that it's not like a black, because I have his Life's a Drag like facelift palette, which has black in it. And if it's the same black, no, it's not the same black. But like, I'm not mad at the palette, but like I'm slightly underwhelmed which for $50, I should not be slightly underwhelmed. Again, I'm not mad at it because I've had a few, not a few, I've only had one of his, I've bought 1, 2, 3 of his eyeshadow palettes, and one of them, I was kind of like meh about because I felt like I had some issues blending. I didn't have any issues blending. I just feel like I need a little bit more saturation, especially for my skin tone. Maybe, I guess, had I used a white eyeshadow base, I would have gotten some more pigmentation, but I don't ever use white eyeshadow base, so I feel like I shouldn't have to do something different just to make the shadows work. But I mean, they showed up. And if you couldn't tell, my inspiration was my drink, my Starbucks drink. I got a iced matcha latte with chai tea and pumpkin puree, whatever in it. It's like a pumpkin spice matcha latte. That's what I'm calling it. And that's where I took my inspiration. Oh my gosh, I'm talking so fast. That's where I took my inspiration from, besides the fact that green is one of my favorite colors. So, I don't know, man. I don't even know. I'm not mad at the palette. It's a really good neutral fall palette. So, in that aspect, he did exactly what he was aiming to do. It was supposed to be like a modern fall, I think that's what it was, a modern fall vibes palette. And it's definitely that, because usually fall is just like these colors here, and he added a little bit more to it, which I'm not mad about at all. I don't know why, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. Like, I was unboxing them and I was like, I guess. And then I put them in the palette and I was like, I guess. And then I put them on my eyes and I was like, I guess. But it was a very cool kind of little thing, because I've never had an advent calendar. So having the shadows in an advent calendar, and if you are doing it as an advent calendar, I feel like it might work a little bit better. But I'm impatient, so I did it this way. But yeah, I feel like that's as much of a review as I can give. I'm a little bit underwhelmed, but like, it's kind of exactly what he said it was going to be, but I had a little bit higher expectations in regards to pigmentation. So yeah. I'm gonna sip my tea on that note. Anyway, that is my review. Really simple, of the Lunar Beauty 12 Days of Lunar color palette thing. I want to know if you guys have tried this, and if I'm tripping, because if I'm tripping, I'm tripping. I might be tripping, but like, let me know if you had the same kind of thoughts, if you were underwhelmed by it, or if you like really like it and I just like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Because if I don't know what I'm talking about, I completely understand. But like, I just wasn't inspired. This is what I normally do with my eyeshadow. I wasn't inspired to do something else, but maybe that's because that's not what this palette is intended for. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let me know what you think of the palette down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, because it's Vlogmas and we on day 6 and I've only missed 1 day and I'm very proud of myself, okay? So go ahead and do that down below. Share it with your friends. Please send it to everybody. Trying to get these views up, these subscribers up, okay? We on the road to 1,000. So, thank you guys for watching, and me, myself, and all of my craziness. We'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces!